Okay, now we're going to give you a little tour of our cider room, the new cider mill. It's kind of loud in here. I hope you can hear me okay. This area that we're standing in was our maintenance shop last year. So we totally rehabbed this whole room. We tore the concrete floor out, put new sewer lines in, drains, put new ceiling and walls in here so that we could have a sanitary, clean room for doing our cider. In addition to that, we also added a commercial kitchen so we can do caramel apples in here and bake pies for our Thanksgiving pie season when we need excess baking capacity. We also would think that maybe in time we could do cider donuts in here and other things that we need more space for. Let's take a look at the cider. We're in here making cider right now. Kube is our main cider guy. So the cider apples come in from the cooler. The cooler is located right inside these doors. Kube brings in the apples with the pallet jack. So you can see this is a bin of Jonathan we've got right here. These apples get rolled into our bin dumper right here. And the apples are just dumped manually into this tub of water. That catches the apples, kind of rinses them off a little bit. And we run a little sanitizer water over the apples as they go up this elevator. Up here is the apple grinder. So this is spinning like a garbage disposal, grinding the apples up. And the ground apples are dropping right into this catch bin right here. This is a sensor that can sense how full that hopper gets. If it gets ahead, it'll actually shut this off. So it's really a labor-free system. Hube can take care of bringing the apples in, running the press, handling all of it with one person. Once the apples fall in here, you can see this blue belt is moving quite slowly. The belt squeezes the apple mash between the belt and this stainless steel drum. And a lot of the apple juice drops out right here. But then it continues on through a series of rollers, and all that juice gets collected into this tank right here. It has a sensor on it. When that tank's full, this pump kicks on, pumps the juice over into the storage tanks by the wall there. This water is constantly washing that belt off so it doesn't cake up with apple guts. And any of the apple pumice that's remaining falls into this bin, but you can see there's no juice left in this anymore. These bins then get spread back in the orchard as kind of like an organic fertilizer. These are the storage tanks. So these tanks hold about 1,000 liters of juice at a time, and Hube will work up about a tank full of this juice in the morning, and then we come in and start pasteurizing and bagging. So this is the pasteurizer. It pumps the juice through a coil in here, and then it goes over here to this bag filling system. You come on over here, Crystal. This is the bag that we put our juice into, just like you get bag-in-a-box wine, except we are filling these bags at the same temperature we're pasteurizing. That sterilizes the interior of the bag so that it's shelf-stable product. So I'll go through, this clamp will pick up that spout, come over, fill the bag, and then put the spigot back in. This is a hot liquid, so you got to be kind of careful with it. Up, and we had a breakdown. This spigot got crooked inside the clamp before it went on. That's been a little bit of a maintenance issue with this machine, but it's pretty easy to get it cleared out and go again. So then the hot juice is in the bag like this. We just put that in a bin, and we'll fill this bin about 1/3 of the way up, put it in the cooler overnight, let it cool down a little bit before we actually put it into the box for selling. Come over here, you can see some of the boxes that we have created. This is the actual packaging for our peach cider, which we did do a couple thousand of these in the summer to get tested. Went over pretty good, but we were just a little late in the season to make it all work out in full swing. Apple box looks similar. It's red instead of this pink color, but it's gone over very well. Our sales have been very strong. So we're excited about this. We also have the viewing window here in the cider room so people can watch us making cider. And it's been well received there as well. So that's it. That's our cider room.